In SimBiz, we classify our client and supplier as business partner because there are situations where supplier can be client and vice versa. So instead of having two different profiles, we make it simple, where in a single business partner's profile, it can be branched out as a supplier and a client at the same time. So let's take a look on how to do it. So go to business partner sidebar and click on it, and you'll be directed to business partner page. So first up here is the code that is a short form that represents the business partner's name. So for example, my business partner's name is Metropolitan Syndrome Berhad. So I'm going to type in the name here. And then the code I would like to insert is MTR. So it's based on how you would like to name it, because some might want to name the code based on the groups such as supplier group and customer group, and some might want to name it based on the numbers. So if you have the company number, insert it here, and if there's any alternate name for that business partner, insert it in this input field. And by default, there are two business groups that you can choose from, but you can always add it new. Click add new and key in. For example, I'm gonna put in reseller and click save. And as for industry, you can always add new industry and insert short remarks and description if any. And also you can add in sales agent, add in the sales agent number. If you have any more information about the sales agent, for example, the identification card number, contact number, email address, you can insert it too. And click save. And moving on to account settings. So you need to set the currency for this business partner. You can always add new currency if you like to. And insert the bank account name for this business partner. Insert the name of that bank, and also key in the bank account number. And if this business partner is a GST registrant, key in the GST registered number. So we have reached to the important parts where we get to classify whether this business partner is a customer or a supplier or even both. So if the business partner is a customer, you tick this checkbox of is debtor, and if it is a supplier, then tick is credit to supplier. And if both, just tick these two checkboxes. And select the sales terms. So by default, there are 3 sales terms, but you can always add more. And then select the correct debtor account. And as for supplier, select the purchase terms and also the correct creditor account. So next up is the address of that business partner, because address is very important. It would be a billing address or a shipping address. Insert the passcode. Insert a telephone number. And if this address is for shipping purpose, take this checkbox of each shipment. And if this address is for billing purpose, take the checkbox of his invoice. If this address are for both purposes, you need to tick these 2 checkboxes. And if you have any contact person's number, you can insert it here. So start with the honor effect and the name of that contact person. And if you have his or her date of birth, that would be great. You can select the date here. and insert female. And the position and his or her mobile number, and select the gender. So once done, scroll up and click save. So right now the data is saved successfully. So if you have more business partners information to be recorded and you feel it's such a complete hassle to start off from a blank page, you can duplicate an existing record and you can manipulate the data later. So I'm going to show you on how to do it. So just click duplicate and insert the business partner number or the code. For example, my business partner name is IRP Trading. And I'm inserting the business partner name and click save. So right now I have created another record of business partner. So for the rest of the information, for example, the account settings and also the addresses as well as the contacts, I can adjust it later. So I can change the bank account name to other bank account. Insert the bank name and also the bank account number. And then this particular business partner is just a customer, so I'm going to untick is creditor and leave the other input fields blank. And then I'm going to change the address as well. And the telephone number. And also change the contact's person name. And the date of birth. And the email address. And also the position. Mobile number. Gender. And then when you're done, click save. So if you'd like to search out the business partner that you have recorded, just click on the search icon and select the document type as business partner. And if you have the business partner code, you can insert here and you can just click search. And if you'd like to view the individual profile, you can just click on the business partner name or even the code and you can see it like this. If your company has inventory system, then this video will guide you on how to create item in SimBiz 6. So first up, you need to go to item sidebar and click on it, and you will be diverted to items page. So first up here is the item code that represents your item's name. So for example, I'm gonna insert my item name as air conditioner. I'm gonna type in air conditioner here. And then I'm gonna insert the item code that represents the name. For example, I'm gonna put ER001. And then if you have the barcode of the item, you can scan the barcode and click in this input field, and the number will be displayed here. And if there's any alternate name for the item, you can insert in this input field. And if the item is in a form of a product, you can take stock, checkbox here. And if you like to block the price change and also the discount to be granted on this item, you can take these two checkboxes. Or if you do not wish to block any price changing, or also you'd like to grant discount to the item, we just untick these two checkboxes. So next up is category. By default, there are two categories provided in the system, which are products and services. So this item is a form of product, and you can select the type, and you can always add new type. So if you like to add new type, you just click add new and insert the type code, type name, and you have a description. You can insert here and save. And you can add more brand, and then click save. And after that, you need to select the minimum unit of measurement of that item. You can always add more UOM. So let's say I'm gonna put in thousands, and you would like to insert decimal point. You may insert how many decimal point you would like to, but I'm gonna put 0. I click save. And after that, you need to select the unit of measurement for purchase as well. So if you like to change the unit of measurement, just click on the selection box and select any of the unit of measurement here. And also for sales unit of measurement, and then select the costing method. And for your information, if you tick this stock checkbox, you need to select the costing method that we have here. I'm going to select first in and first out, and insert standard purchase price, and also a standard selling price. And after that, we move on to account settings. So if the item is for purchase purpose, you need to tick buy checkbox, and if it's for sales, tick sell checkbox, and if it's for both purposes, you need to tick both checkboxes. And then you select the purchase account and also the purchase tax, if any. The same goes to the credit sales account and cash sales account. For credit sales account, it is the account that is used in invoice, and cash sales account is used in cash bill. So if the item is GST inclusive, tick the checkbox. If it's not, just leave it blank and select the sales tax. So now we're done with the account settings. We need to go unit of measurement of conversion settings. So you need to select the unit of measurement, which normally you would choose the unit of measurement for purchase and sales that you already configured over here. So just now I selected 1000. So 1 dozen would equal to 12 minutes of air conditioner. As for unit of measurement, this is just a mere sample. Your situation might be different, and you can always add more unit of measurement by clicking plus. And the data is saved successfully. So if you are going to insert more items in SimBiz in the system, and you find that it's a complete hassle to start off from a blank page, you can always click duplicate icon, and then you can adjust or amend the data later on. For example, I'm going to insert a new item, which is Acer laptop, and save. And the new item is successfully saved. And for the other information of the item, I can adjust it later. For example, I can change the unit of measurement for the purchase to unit, and also the sales unit of measurement, and also the brand. I can add a new brand and save, and then add new type, and then change the standard purchase price. And then I change the account settings, which means that this item is only for sales. So I'm going to untick this checkbox of buy and select null for the account and also the purchase tax. As for the unit of measurement conversion settings, I'm going to delete this one. And I'm going to save it. So that's all, and I'm going to show you on how to search for the items that you have created. So you just go to search icon and select the document type as items, And if you have the items code, you can insert it here and click search. So these are the items that I just created. So if you like to see it in individually, you just click on the item names or the item code.